Of course, as many famous people have reminded us, change, whether small or big, is the only constant in life, or at least one of the very few. And neither strength nor intelligence, but adaptability, is what enables us to survive and thrive. This is the concept of neuroplasticity, our ability for our brains to learn new ways and to adapt. As we go through life, our situations change. These changes can affect our tendencies in unhealthy ways. At these times, we have to be able to reassess what we're doing that is or isn't working and intentionally adapt. Sometimes the same factors seem to affect some people more than others. Why is that? Mental wellness is a complex equation. It's not really useful to compare ourselves with other people, or even with ourselves at different times in our lives, unless we take into consideration the myriad of changes in the various influences in our lives. In previous modules, we talked about ways to manage psychological factors, including our perceptions about stress, our coping skills, thinking habits, and personality characteristics, and how we manage our emotions. In previous modules, we talked about ways to manage psychological factors, including our perceptions about stress, our coping skills, thinking habits, and personality characteristics, and how we manage our emotions. We've also discussed the effects of biological factors such as our stress response, physical health, and lifestyle, including sleep, diet, and substance use. In this module, we're going to go a little deeper into the subject of neuroscience and explain some of the basics of how the way we think and the things we do can affect our brain chemistry. In review, in this session, we introduce the BioPsychoSocial Model that organizes the factors that affect our mental wellness. Thanks for engaging, and see you next time.